Hello, everybody. What's happening? Welcome back to What's Happening. Not the best intro I've ever done. We're going to move right along. Today I'm going to be playing some Cottage Garden. Before I do that, I better plug this computer in. There we go. There we go. All right, folks. Cottage Garden. Of course, as always, let me know if you can see me, you can hear me, all that good stuff. Let's see what's happening in these comments. Let's see what the humans are talking about. There we go. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. All right, you guys were talking about Christmas. Hope everybody had wonderful holidays and are still indeed having wonderful holidays. Um, okay, Loopy, I appreciate that. Looks and sounds good. Fantastic. All right, so I played a while ago. I played one of the other polyomino games from Uwe Rosenberg. And I'm not counting Patchwork. That's technically the first one, but of that trilogy. So I played the Fox one. Indian Summer, I think it's what that one's called. So I played that one, and now today I'm going to be trying the app version of Cottage Garden. Now, to be fair, I have played Cottage Garden physically, and I've already gone through a game over here on the app as well. So this one I'm more familiar with than I was with Indian Summer. I think it's the one when I played that app. I haven't played that game physically. So Tommy, you are still here. You are not a ghost. What's going on? Why do you think you're a ghost? I acknowledge you, spirit. All right, so we are going to jump right in to a local game against the AI. And we're going to make it easy because I don't know how good I am at this. There you go. It'll just be a two-player game. I think 2 players is good for Cottage Garden on easy mode. Let's do it. All right, so this is a tile laying game in which I'm going to be filling in both of these plots of land that are in front of me. As I complete one, I will score that plot, and then I will get a new one, a replacement one. On my turn, and it is my turn now, I am going to do one of a couple of things. I can either select one of these 4 tiles that the arrow is pointing to, that are highlighted, put it into play. Or I could put out a pot into play. But for right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to select, yes, I want to do that. And then I'm going to pass my turn. And it'll be the next player's turn, and they take one from the following column. Comes back to me. The following column is lit up after that. And I am going to take this one. I am going to rotate that. I am going to flip it. Make that fit right there. Yes, and confirm. Now the other option, like I said, is I can just put out a single pot, a clay pot, and that takes up one spot and I don't take any of the tiles. As you can see, the little arrow is going to move clockwise around the outside of this board. And as things empty out, there will be some replenishment that happens. Bruce says, hey Z, hello Bruce. Thanks so much for talking up Caper. I backed it because of you and just received it, my wife, and I've loved this version and it's amazing production. We got one in, and I have to agree with you, Bruce. I think they knocked it out of the park. I think it is it's an amazing production for one thing, but I also think it's a nice streamlining of the original game or games. There's multiple versions out there, you know, from previous publishers. But yeah, I agree with you. I played it over the weekend. and it is smooth. It just sings. It's a really nice production, very much in line with the other things that publisher is putting out. Now this one feels like it fits in a little bit more, doesn't it? I mean, I love the previous editions quite a bit, but it's simpler, it's more streamlined, just a little bit cleaner. It feels like more their kind of game, and I'm talking about Key Master is the publisher. All right, back to me. What am I looking at here? Now, when one of these boards is filled, folks, I am going to score some points, and I'll be scoring for the clay pots, as well as those little glass coverings. They're like flower glass domes. I'll be scoring those as well. So what do I want? You know what? I think I'm going to take just this one. Little glass dome deal here. And put that out. Get extra points for that. Why not? Okay. There we go. This is going to work out. See, now that there's only one tile, if there were none or one, when the arrow points to it, then they get refilled from the wheelbarrow, which is up here above the board I'm working on. So I know which 4 things are coming up. Having looked ahead, I knew that this square was coming up, and it would fit perfectly. So now this is going to be completed, and I'll be scoring that. So I get 1 point on the orange track. You'll see what I mean in a second. I got to put these back. So I get 1 point on the orange track for each pot, and I get 2 points on the blue track for each of the glass domes. So I pick a token, I'm going to score, and I pick one of these tokens, and I'm going to score. I have extra cats, so I need to use one. Very well. Huh. Sure, I'll do that. What do we got? What have we got? Okay. I'm going to place this one like this. No. I'm going to put it like this right here. And now I could even use the cats. They mentioned I could only keep 2 cats. Well, the cats let me do a couple of things. I can use them to fill in spaces, and that's all they do. They fill in space. I can also use them to force the line I'm looking at of tiles to replenish even before it normally would when it's down to none or 1. So I can force a replenishment if I want something specific. But then I got to give up that kitty cat. Let's see what that does. There we go. All right, I am completing things. I'm filling in things. Oh, they wrecked one of their pots. You can cover these things up, but you are, of course, then not scoring them. Which I might do myself, to be honest. Or, no, that's not going to work out. I might just put this one out here and wait on the other one. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so they put out a cat and they put out a pot instead of a tile, and they complete that. Hello, David. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a nice time. All right, Marcus says, speaking of Keymaster, we just got parks. My wife and I are enjoying it a lot. Thanks for your review, Z. A relaxing hike through America's national parks. Well, I'm very happy you're enjoying it, Marco. Thank you for the compliment. That's wonderful to hear. They make pretty games, don't they? I like their graphic design and their looks. Oh, man, that would be a good one if it fit there. That cat is now in my way. All right, I'll do that. Okay. There's a 2 coming up, but I'm not going to get that for a while. There's some good ones in here. These are too big, actually. All the ones I'm pointing at right now are a little too much. This might be a good turn for just a pot. Right there. Okay. I'm going to put that there. All right, back to me. What have I got here? Those are both terrible, so if I force a replenishment right now, it won't really help me. But I could do that. That might be worthwhile. Yeah, I'll do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the cat to replenish. There and there. There we go. And I'm going to use this token or this tile here. Like so. And I'm going to use a cat to fill in the last spot there, scoring that right now. Okay, now I have to put things at the back of the line for that wheelbarrow. Do that. This is less, strategic. For me, anyway, then I think I'm not that worried about which one I click and goes to the back of the line. I don't know what's going to be happening by the time that comes back around. So now I'm going to be scoring 5 points here. So I'll give it to the same token. And I'll be scoring one step up on here, so I'll give it to the second token. Each side, you see, has 3 tokens, 3 in orange, 3 in blue. And you can move any one of them up as you move them. You get bonuses for crossing the 7. You get cats. You get bonuses for getting them all off of the bottom, for starting with all of them. Little tricksy stuff like that. And then eventually the game's going to be over when we have enough. When we've gone around this board enough times, then the game will be over. Let's see, what are they doing? Okay. All right, back to me. I have a fresh board. I have one that I need to complete here. I'm going to do this, because in another turn, when it's my next turn, I'll be able to complete this. Now he's going to... Oh, I gotta confirm that. Okay, so they're going to go... They're going to take something from there. Then we're going to go to the next line. I'm going to force it to refresh. And I'm going to complete. I don't know why it does that. That's so weird. When I replenish it, it like acts as though it's a brand new turn. It's not. It's just my turn still. I'm going to do that and complete it. Okay, you go, you go, you go. There you go, there you go. All right. Let's take a look. I'm going to get 6 points. I'll give it to the second one. And then 2 steps here. I'll give it to the third one. You get a free flower pot to place on any of your flower mats when all 3 scoring markers of the same color have been moved above the starting step of the scoring track. All right. Where am I going to put this? Probably somewhere that's going to mess me up, I bet. I don't know. Right there. That's where it's going. All right. This is a very smooth implementation. I have to say they did a good job. There's a couple of weird hiccups like that. You know, if you use a cat to replenish, it goes through like a "it's your turn" animation again. That seems redundant, but generally speaking, this is well done. I like there's a minimalist kind of vibe to it, which fits the theme and the illustrations. Little bugs running around might be a bit much for some people, but there's a lot of activity on the board with the little mice and bugs. There's ladybugs, and there's just some nasty critters. I don't know. All right. Let's do that. Back to me. Let's do that because on my next turn I can take this one, which is going to go perfectly there. Oh, gotta confirm. Ooh, they broke that glass dome. What a dummy. I probably did that earlier myself. All right, I'm going to put that there. Oh yeah, I guess the bugs do go away, David. I didn't realize. I thought they were there all the time. I guess they come in. Maybe when I'm idle, they come in. That'd be a weird way to. Oh, there we go. That'd be a weird way to have the game sort of poke you to take a turn. Here's some nasty critters. Hurry up already. Hmm. There we go. Yeah, this person's more worried about just scoring more times than they are worried about efficiency, so to speak. Which may, that might be the right play. I don't know. They get 2 bonus pots, huh? Pretty good. Okay, that's me. This board is almost completely empty. That's wild. All right. Do that. Here we go. Here come the new tiles. All right, I'll do that. They keep getting all the fresh stuff. All right, man, let's try it. Let's try it your way. I don't care which one goes to the back first. All right, so I'm getting 8 steps. Let's do the last one. I'm going to get a cat out of that. I'm going to get a pot out of that. And then I'll be able to complete this other one pretty soon. Oh, I get another one? No, that's it. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, back to me. I can now complete this. Whoop. Ha ha. All right, there it is. I'm getting 6 points over here. I guess I'll give it to. If I give it to 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, leaves me at 14. I'll give it to the one at the bottom right now and hopefully not waste later on some points. And then this one, I'll give it to 1. That's fine. If I make it to the very top, not only is there a jump in points, but I also get a little beehive that's worth some bonus points. Which one do I want here? I like both. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so let me see here. If I look at how do I find my scoring board? This is the wheelbarrow. This is the players. This is my score. My score. Where do I go to look at my scoreboard? Local player. Yeah. There we go. Press on the kitty cat. Okay. So ideally on this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get 4 pots. Actually, it's perfect right now. I can give it to the 2. Sitting at 12 right now. That gets me all the way to 20. And the blue will get me, if I give it to the 1 at the top there, all the way to 20. So I just can't mess this up. I don't want to break any of these. All right. And I do have 2 cats, so I can use them to fill in things. Okay. So I'm curious, everybody, do you have a favorite from the trilogy there? I'm talking, of course, about not Patchwork. That's not part of the 3 I consider the trilogy. But between Cottage Garden, Indian Summer, and whatever the third one was, which I'm not recalling right now. Do you, if you've played all 3 and you had to like say rank them, what's your go-to there? Also, what's that third one called? Winter something? Autumn, spring, something spring, right? Something spring. Funky spring. That's what it is. It's a funky spring. We're laying tiles down, making every little one sing. It's a funky boom boom spring. Playing tiles, making points, letting everybody sing. I hate that so much. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So it's Spring Meadow. Cottage Garden, Spring Meadow, and then Indian Summer is I think what they're all called. Tommy's favorite is Barron Park in this style of game. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to pull the trigger over here. And oh, I haven't even confirmed my turn hand. Come on, man. Where are my bugs? The bugs are supposed to warn me. Press the button. I'm doing it. No, not there. Why would I do that? Pulling the trigger on that. Omelet and bacon in the oven. Yo. Deliciousness. David says, never played a single one. I saw Cottage Garden in my friendly local game store just about a week ago. So now I'm using this to get a sense of the game. Quite helpful. This is a good one, yeah. Like I said, I played the app of the summer one, and I think I like this better. I own this one physically. The other one I haven't played, but in the app, and I like this better. Just a little, maybe it's a little simpler. It's good two-player game also. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Crushing it. Yeah, give me them beehives. Okay, so now I got a whole new board on both sides here. Let's just try to make a big dent on these. I have no kitty cats, unfortunately, because I just spent them to hurry the game along. Doing that. Let's see. James, I did have a very nice Christmas. Thank you very much. I hope you did as well. I hope everybody's having a good end of the year, you know? Holidays, as we call them. Barron Park and Isle of Cats are both great in this genre. I agree with that. Yeah. David says 2 players my usual number, so that's good to know. My wife loves gardening and enjoys polyomino games, so it seems like this might be a winner. Yeah, I I like that this one is like many little polyomino puzzles, if you want to call them that. Like you'll solve one, it scores, and it goes away, and you got another board. So I like that it's not one big thing, you know, like patchwork. You're working on one big one. In this one, it's like many little ones. And I like that. I mean, I like patchwork too, but I like the way that works out. The cadence of that is neat. Okay, I'll do that. This is going to be over soon. We're about to go around the track for the final time, I think. Okay. Does that fit there? I don't think so. No, I have to destroy a lot of stuff. Hmm. No, that kind of sucks. Hmm. I don't love it. Okay, I'll do that. Let's see what happens next. What kind of weird play is that? Okay, so at the start of the final round, you discard all flower beds with less than 3 plants. If you have an uncompleted flower bed at the start of each turn, you must lose at least 2 points. Choose only one of your scoring markers to move it down 2 steps until at least 2 points are lost. Once all of your flower beds are complete, you only move the gardener to the next position. Right, so I got to lose 2 points from something. And they will be from the 1. How do I do that? The 1. That's what I'm saying. There. Okay. Still have no cats at all. I'm going to do that. And wrap that up. Don't take my tile, jerk. Actually, it won't matter. It won't be in that line anyway. This guy's like just wrecking his final plot here. Gotta finish quickly. All right, let's finish it. It does not matter. There we go, and now the opponent's going to finish their final board basically on my turn now. I would just move the marker around the outside. The gardener. What is happening? What are they doing? Did the AI just take a jump off a cliff? Something really weird just went down. Like the AI is clearly now just trying to destroy any chance they have of making points. Is this like a weird catch-up mechanism all of a sudden? What are they doing? Okay. Yeah, they're just going. Okay, because I'm done. That is so weird. All right, that's it. They get their points. And now we figure out what the final tally is. I got 64 points and they got 44. And it seems like the AI is designed. I'm suspecting here that the AI in this game plays the same no matter what level I pick, easy, medium, or hard. And then at the end of the game, during the final round, if it's easy, it starts making every possible dumb move it can possibly make. Like literally using the tiles to only cover the things I would score. That was very strange. If I was sitting across from someone and they suddenly started playing that way, I mean, I would assume aneurysm. Like the AI just had an aneurysm. But anyway, pretty good implementation, except for that weird hiccup at the end there. I guess, again, as a sort of catch-up mechanism or something. But yeah, no, I like it. I think it's a really good implementation. Looks good. Looks like the board game. It's generally intuitive, I would say. It's been stable. The explanation was decent. There's a bunch of typos in it, you know, in the sort of, let me find it. How do I go back? I'm done. Okay, quick game. Yeah, so over here, I don't know where it is now, but when they teach you the game, it's not bad. They do a decent job of teaching you how to play. Again, it's got some typos and everything, but they do a good job of letting you know what's going on, explaining the main things. So, yeah, I like it. I have not played the casual game, as they call it, online. The local game is a good way to pass some time by laying some tiles. All right. Well, folks, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you hanging out. My outro for today went kaput for some reason. So I am just going to play the intro again as I leave you today. That's gonna do it, folks. Once again, thank you very much for spending some of your year with us. Make sure you stay tuned for lots of goodies coming from the Dice Tower. Of course, we've got the new year coming and all that that entails. So keep it right here with us. We appreciate you. Thank you very much for being a part of what we do, being a part of what I do, certainly. And I'll see you later on this week. So, without anything else to blather about, enjoy yourselves, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Hit the intro again one time.